Market manipulation. Today we will be talking about that because a lot of you guys have been asking me, why do I think that trading lower time frames like 5 minutes, 3 minutes is not very safe? And in this video, I want to prove to you exactly why. The first thing I want to say is that I'm not saying that you cannot trade them. I do trade. I traded before 5 minute, 3 minute time frame, right? When you have the right tools and you know what you are doing, you can do it, absolutely. But the problem is for the people who are not ready for it, or for the people they are already losing every time, but they are still holding on to it, right? You're supposed to change your strategy, all right? I always give people this advice. If you have this one strategy that always goes wrong, try to do the opposite, all right? And if you see that your strategy always goes wrong, like 80% of the time goes wrong, don't you see that if you do the exact opposite, you will be right 80% of the time as well? So if the 5 minute time frame is literally making you lose every time, you don't have control, it's too fast, just do the opposite. Go to a slower time frame. Simple as that. That is how I found myself in trading. I started with faster time frames, and then I understood that when I have time to understand the market pattern and understand what is going on, I make the most of it. The first thing I want to do is go to the lower time frame, like the 5 minute time frame, right? And we will be using the field area. I want to turn off all the liquidity lines. Here we have a beautiful example. This is the market on the 5 minute time frame. Look how much we break above the field area, and remember the rules. When we break above the field area, the market is literally telling us that the market is bullish. All right, so now let's start. I want to start drawing. Here we break above the field area, but it was immediately a fake out. Here we break again, it was an immediate fake out. Here as well, immediate fake out. No, this was not a fake out. The market pumped a little bit, but remember we had the 5 minute time frame. This pump is only 0.62%. So it is a fake out. It is a fake out. Something below 1%, it is a fake out. Fake out, market was not going up. Here, pumped and dumped above the field area. Same thing, pumped and dumped. Same thing here. And then at the end of the day, the market ended up dropping. You see that it didn't break anymore above the field area. It went all the way down. This is what we call a beautiful fake out. But you will not see this type of fake out in a higher time frame. Why? Let's talk about the reasons. For me to push the market from down here, from below the field area to above the field area, because I want to fake it, I only need $72 in volume. Only $72. Meaning that a volume of $72 is moving the market up. Are you going to trust a $72 to say, oh, the market moved above the field area, let me take a long position? Dumb. The market will not go high. The market will not go high because of that, right? Even this big pump here, just to pump this, was only 392. All right? This was the volume we had in order to have that result. Now you're seeing why it's not, even this is not a fake out. It's clearly not. The market actually went up. But when you even go to check, this will be like 2%. You see 2% and the volume is only 1.37K. Is that why you see failure like this? They will fake things just to make you enter here. If you entered this long position, you would have ended up losing anyway because the market went all the way down here. All right. Now let's go to the 1 hour time frame. We still have fake outs, but you see that the number of fake outs start reducing, right? The number of fake outs start reducing. Here, what happened is that we have this pump and dump, quick one. Here as well, quick pump and dump. And then here as well, we had this quick pump and dump. And then this one, after this 4 pump and dump, we had this one that went straight up. And now you can see that for them to push the market from here to here was a valid $13,000. All right. And for them to give us these pumps and dumps, you see, for push the market from down here to above the field area was around $1,000. Again, it's not a lot. All right. Here as well, to push the market from down here to up here was 250. Is not a lot. So you see how they keep on playing these games here and faking things, $200 as well, just to make you enter. But when we go to the real big deal, the daily time frame, you will see that we don't have much of those. Let's look for one. For example, here, you might say that, oh, it just pumped here and then it dumped back. No, it didn't. Because remember, we are in a higher time frame. For them to only push the market up from down here to up here, it was a lot, right? Let's calculate it. Wait a moment. We need to get it from here. There we go. This was already $44,000, right? And even after this, the market pumped a little bit high, right? Giving you a 15% profit. So you see how much a small pump here, even the ones that look like a fake out, end up being something big. This was a 15% pump when the market broke above the field area. And as you can see here, it was a volume of $295,000. So fake outs here are not ideal for the market manipulators. They don't want to spend this much just to make you understand something incorrectly, right? Because they know that if they make, let me give you this example, if they make enough people think something is where they get the opportunity to do the opposite, is where they get opportunity, because the way the market works is that it takes liquidity, it takes money to fill the orders, and then it reacts to whatever the direction the market should be reacting. So that's why people are interested in manipulating the market. So as you can see here, we have less manipulation. Where do we have a manipulation? It's actually so rare to find manipulation. For example, this we can call it a manipulation just for the sake of the video and saying that we have a little bit of manipulation. This, oh, here I have a better one. This was a good manipulation. Look, this was what is exactly what we call a manipulation. We break above and immediately dumped, meaning that there's a lot of people that when they saw the market breaking above the field area like this, they said, oh, great. They entered their long position. But as you can see, when they do this, they do it very carefully, right? Because this was a pump of 17,000, sorry. It is not as high, but I'm just showing to you that doing the pumps and dumps here is not something that you will see a lot of the times. So how do you make money with this? You make money with this because you look at the higher time frame. You understand what is happening, and then you take decisions. Remember what I told you. If you're not understanding what the field area is and the rules, go and watch the videos I've sent to you. And if you already watched most of it, just skip all the things. So if you watched from phase 1 to phase 10, jump all the phases and go to the update phases. You will see only three videos. You watch the first one about the field area, the second and the third one, and you're ready to actually profit from the field area. What is such a great tool. And people who are not understanding how this works, they are missing on generational wealth for real.